Hi friends, welcome to Book a Day for Little Learners. We're reading another Dr. Seuss story today called Happy Birthday to You. Has the typical Dr. Seuss beautiful illustrations. If you've missed any of them, I'm doing a different Dr. Seuss book every day. My goal is to have all of the Dr. Seuss's stories available for you. So check out my playlist for those books. I wish we could do what they do in Katru. They sure know how to say happy birthday to you. In Katru, every year on the day you were born, they start the day right in the bright early morn. When the birthday honker hikes high up Mount Zorn and lets loose a big blast on the big birthday horn. That is a big horn. Look, there's the man. Horn. And the voice of the horn calls out loud as it plays, "Wake up! For today is your day of all days." Is today your birthday? It's good to read a birthday story on your birthday. Then, the moment the horn's happy honk honk is heard, comes a fluttering flap flap, and then comes the bird. The great birthday bird, BB, birthday bird. And so far as I know, Katru is the only place birthday birds grow. This bird has a brain. He's most beautifully brained, with the brainiest bird brain that's ever been trained. He was trained by the most splendid club in this nation, the Katru Happy Birthday Association. And whether your name is Pete, Polly, or Paul, when your birthday comes round, he's in charge of it all. There he is. Do you think he's coming to your house? Whether your name is Nate, Nellie, or Ned, he knows your address and he heads for your bed. You hear a soft whoosh in the brightening sky. You're not all awake, but you open one eye. Then over the housetops and trees of Katru, you see that bird coming to you, just to you. What would you do if a bird was coming to you? Would you get up? Would you stay in bed? Would you hide under the covers? That bird pops right in. You're up on your feet. You jump to the window. You meet and you greet with the secret Katru birthday high sign and shake that only good people with birthdays may make. You do it just so with each finger and toe. Okay, that's cute. So he's touching his finger to the bird's wing and he's touching his other finger to one of his toes. Even the cat's in on it. Then the bird says, "Come on, brush your teeth and let's go. It's your day of all days. It's the best of the best, so don't waste a minute. Hop to it, get dressed." What do you think they're going to do today? Do you have some ideas about what they can do on his birthday? And 5 minutes later, you're having a snack on your way out of town on a smorgasbord's back. Today, this is the smorgasbord. A smorgasbord usually means it's a variety of food, and they have bananas and hot dogs and watermelon, ice cream and corn on the cob, what look like peas, grapes or blueberries. Actually, those are grapes. Blueberries don't grow on a stem like that. Today, laughs the bird, eat whatever you want. Today, no one tells you can't or you shan't. And today, you don't have to be tidy or neat. If you wish, you may eat with both hands and both feet. So get in there and munch. Have a big muncharoo. Today is your birthday. Today, you are you. I hope your birthday celebration is as grand as this little boy's. If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. If you'd never been born, well, then what would you do? If you'd never been born, then what would you do? You might be a fish or toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a bag full of hard green tomatoes. Or worse than all that, why, you might be a wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you, and now isn't that pleasant? So we'll go to the top of the toppest blue space, the official Katru birthday sounding off place. See them up there? Come on, open your mouth and sound off at the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice. I am I. Me, I am I. And I may not know why, but I like it. 3 cheers. I am I. And now on this day of all days in Katru, the association has built just for you, that are pulled through the air, a railway with very particular boats that are pulled through the air by funicular goats. Those are funicular goats. These right here. These goats never slip, never trip, never bungle. They'll take us down fast to the birthday flower jungle. That's pretty. See a little character in there. The best sniffing flowers that anyone grows. We have grown to be sniffed by your own private nose. They smell like licorice and cheese. Sent 40 hoobubs up the trees to snip with snippers, nip with nippers, clip and clop with clapping clippers, nip and snip with clipping cloppers. Snip and snop with snipping snoppers, all for you the hoobubs clip. Happy birthday, nop and nip. Those are very vibrant colors with Dr. Seuss's nonsensical words. Then pile the wondrous smelling stacks on 50 hippoheimers' backs. They'll take those flowers all home for you. You can keep the hippoheimers too. While this is done, I've got a hunch. It's time to eat our birthday lunch. Ooh, what do you think they'll have for the birthday lunch? When it's your birthday, do you have a special lunch? At my house, we have a special dinner. Whoever's birthday it is, they get to pick whatever dinner they want. For birthday luncheons, as a rule, we serve hot dogs rolled on a spool. So stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff until you've had enough. Would you like a roll of hot dogs? That would be a lot of hot dogs. I don't think most of us could eat more than one or two before we felt full. Now, of course, we're all mustard, so one of the rules is to wash it all off in the mustard off pools, which are very fine warm water mountaintop tubs, which were built just for this by the mustard off clubs. It doesn't look like mustard, does it? Mustard is usually yellow. Then out of the water, sing loud while you dry, sing loud, I am lucky. Sing loud, I am I. If you'd never been born, then you might be an isn't, and isn't has no fun at all. No, he disn't. He never has birthdays, and that isn't pleasant. You have to be born, or you don't get a present. A present, aha. Now, what kind shall I give? Why, the kind you'll remember as long as you live. I like how the fish are folding their fins, watching the birthday bird and the boy dry off. I think that's super cute. I like how Dr. Seuss draws his fish. Would you like a fine pet? Well, that's just what you'll get. I'll get you the fanciest pet ever yet. As you see, we have here in the heart of our nation the official Katru birthday pet reservation. From east of the eastest to west of the westest, we've searched the whole world just to bring you the bestest. They come in all sizes, small, medium, tall. If you wish, I will find you the tallest of all. Would you like the tallest animal? That wouldn't be what I would want as my descriptive word. I might want the cutest or the cuddliest. To find out who's the tallest, we start with the smallest. We start with the smallest. Then what do? We line them all up, back to back, 2 by 2, taller and taller. And when we are through, we finally will find one who's taller than who. They get pretty tall, don't they? So they start shorter, and then they get taller. And look how tall he is. Like almost the whole length of the page, height of the page. And so from the smaller, we stack them taller and taller and taller and taller and taller. And now, here's the one who is taller than aller. He's yours. He's all yours. He's the very top tallest. I know you'll enjoy him. The tall of all allest. There he is. I'll have him shipped home to you, Birthday Express. That costs quite a lot, but I couldn't care less. Today is your birthday. Today you are you. So what if it costs me $1,000 or $2,000? Today is your birthday, you get what you wish. You also might like a nice time telling fish. So I'll send diver gets and I'll send diver gets deep under the sea in their undersea kits. In all the wide world, there are no better pets than the time-telling fish that gets, and gets. But speaking of time, why, good gracious alive, that time-telling fish says it's 4:45. I had no idea it was getting so late. We have to get going. We have a big date. There is no such thing as a time-telling fish. One more of Dr. Seuss's fantasies. And so as the sunset burns red in the west, comes the night of the day of the best, the night of all nights in Katru. So according to rule, what we usually do is saddle up 2 hooded cloth furs named Alice and gallop like mad to the birthday palace. Pal Alice. Your big birthday party soon starts to begin in the finest Pal Alice you've ever been in. Now this birthday Pal Alice, as soon you will see, has exactly 9,403 rooms to play in. Ooh, 12 halls for brass bands, not counting the 53 hamburger stands. And besides all of that, there are 65 rooms just for keeping the sweeping up afterwards brooms. That means they make a big mess. Because after your party, as you all may guess, it will take 20 days just to sweep up the mess. That's a lot of time to clean up after a party. First, we're greeted by drummers who drum as they come, and next come the strummers who strum as they come. And the drummers who drum and the strummers who strum are followed by zummers who come as they zum. Just look at those zummers. They're sort of like plumbers. They come along humming with heads in their plumbing, and that makes the music that zummers call zumming. And all of this beautiful zumming and humming and plumbing and strumming and drumming and coming, all of it, all is for you. It looks like the boy's enjoying it, doesn't it? Look, Dr. Daring's singing herrings. A herring is a type of bird. Daring singing, spelling herrings. See what Daring's herrings do? They sing and they spell it all for you. Do you see what it says? Happy birthday to you. Look, I love how he's being the conductor. Like, I think the boy, look how that big smile on his face. He is really enjoying. I would enjoy that. That would be fun. Oh, look at the cake. Happy birthday to you. And here comes your cake cooked by Snookers and Snookers, the official Katru happy birthday cake cookers. And Snookers, I'm happy to say, are the only cake cookers who cook cakes today, made of guaranteed, certified, strictly grade A, peppermint, cucumber, sausage, paste, butter. That does not sound good to me. And the world's finest cake slicers, dutter and dutter and dutter and dutter, with hatchets aflutter, high up to the poop deck, stand ready to cut her. So there they are looking at the cake. I would not want a cake that is made from peppermint, cucumber, sausage paste. Ugh, doesn't sound very good. I would have chocolate cake. Would you have chocolate cake? Red velvet? Vanilla? What would you have? Marble? Look at him with his birthday hat on. Today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Shout loud, I am lucky to be what I am. Thank goodness I'm not just a clam or a ham or a dusty old jar of sour gooseberry jam. I am what I am. That's a great thing to be. If I say so myself, happy birthday to me. Look at their fireworks, firecrackers. That is a big celebration. Now by horseback and birdback and heiferback too, come your friends, all your friends from all over Katru. And the birthday Pal Alice heats up with hot friends, and your party goes on and on till it ends. Look at all his friends coming. There's so many coming, you can't even get them on the 2 pages. When it ends, you're much happier, richer and fatter, and the bird flies you home on a very soft platter. He looks like he's already dreaming. Look, the moon is out. It's Slumberland. So that's what the birthday bird does in Katru. And I wish I could do all these great things for you. Look at the cat's like, where are you going? Look how much fun he had. You can't really tell in that picture, I guess, how much fun he had. You could just tell he's fast asleep. Friends, I hope when it's your birthday, you have a birthday as wonderful as that. And I hope the people that you are with make it as special for you as they did for this little boy in the story. I will see you tomorrow for another Dr. Seuss story. Until then.